The KoldFront dishwasher is amazing. So you have room for your glasses, and you can put a whole bunch of plates there too. There's room, plenty of room to put plenty of plates. And you have a silverware holder which actually comes out, so you can take that out and in as you desire. It's kind of stuck because back there I have a bunch of bowl. I got a bowl, and then I got a big old spoon back there. Let's see. So, and then you have these little shelves that come down. Another one right here, and I have it up because I will have more cups this time. So, and then you can easily pull that up and out, and then back here is your filter. So you can take that filter off and clean it out as needed. You can clean that out, and then also this cover comes out too, so you can clean that out too. That's another filter. So we'll put that back in there. It doesn't go in. It's not very tough to put in. This you just sit down there and turn it clockwise, and it snaps in. And here's the sprayer. I know it's kind of dark, but we're going to put this back, put the rack back on the carousel, or not carousel, but the slide rack. Let's get it back on get the wheels back on the okay. As you can see, there's a place right here. Don't worry, that's just milk and water. So there's a place to put your detergent, and right here there's a place to put your rinse aid. So just pour stuff in there. So I will put a little detergent here. I don't use the whole thing. You look for the proper one to put in here. It'll be in the manual, but I cut these in half and I just pour as much, because if I use all of that, then a whole bunch of soap will end up at the bottom of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have a packet here that I already opened. It's wet, so it's gonna be. So I'm gonna put about that much, and that should wash it pretty good. So I'm gonna close that, and then I already got some rinse aid in here. So you just pour it in there, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. So you close it and make sure the water's on. So the water's on, and then hit power. Now these settings, the top one's heavy for the heaviest soil loads, such as pots, pans, dishes, dried food, all kind of stuff been sitting for a while. Then the next one is for normal, just normally soiled loads, pots, plates, glasses, your usual stuff. And then light, which is lightly soiled loads. And then the bottom is for glass, for lightly soiled loads such as glasses, fine china, etc. And then this one's for speed. It's a shorter wash for lightly soiled loads that do not need drying. And then that one is to rinse, is a soak to rinse dishes that you plan to wash later that day. So you can soak them in that one. So these are your wash cycles, and it's amazing. It's a pretty neat. Get a lot of bang for your buck. I think this is like $230, between $230 and $240, $225 and $220 and $240. So it's a little over $200. So pretty good for the price. And then you just start. So you hit start and give it about a few seconds. There it goes. And then it'll drain. It has this attachment here. So let me get this out of the way. You need to take this off here. Just turn this off like that. So what you want to do is push down this part. You push and push up and let go. Up, let go. So up on it, let go. There you go. Turn it on. Alright. it might splash you sometimes. Now this attachment just, it plugs right on there. It's really easy. It's running right now, so I don't want to do it, but water's coming up through here and down and through the hose, and then it also drains at the bottom here. So you just squeeze that down and put it on, and so it's pretty much, it runs itself. So now my review is, I mean, it takes a while, it'll run for a while, but it only added like about $20–30 to my water bill, and so it hasn't added very much. The electric bill, it hasn't changed it. I've seen no difference in my electric bill, so that's about the same. There's extra rack that it has. I took it out because I didn't need an extra rack, so I just keep it up here for just miscellaneous items, and I need to clean it a little bit, but I think it comes in white and then black, so it's pretty nifty. This is the PDW60EB series. As you can see, it's like a reflecting right now, so it's pretty shiny, and you can see it just fits right off on the countertop right here. And this is, I mean, you know, elbow to hand with height, so 1.5 feet. So it doesn't take very much room. It looks like a microwave. I mean, here's the microwave. So it doesn't take very much room. It's about, I'd say about twice the, 2 or 3 times the size of a microwave, and so it doesn't take up much space. I would say it doesn't. I mean, so it's pretty nifty. I like it. I love it, actually. I love it. So just kind of configure the way you put a detergent in there. If you put too much, at the end of your cycle, you have a whole bunch of soap at the bottom, and it'll overflow. So you have to rinse it again. But once it's, you can pause it. Like, watch. All right, pause it. Pull that, and say I want to add something else. So I'll add something else. Water's collecting up here, so you can just do different things so water doesn't collect like that. I have a whole bunch of cups right now, so it's usually a bunch of plates here. It'll fit a bunch of plates, and pots and pans. The big stuff, there are some big stuff you have to, like a big old sheets of like this big old tray. That's dirty, it needs to be washed, but big old tray like that, I can fit it in there. It just yeah, I got weed eater. But it'll fit in there, but it has to kind of not straight up and down, and it fits quite a bit of dishes. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups, 1, 2, 2 bowls, and a big spoon, another big spoon. Got some silverware. It's beeping at me, so I'm gonna close it and then hit start, and it'll start up here in about 5 to 10 seconds. I mean, so it'll fit a lot, and I love it. There it goes. You can hear it, hopefully. And after it's done, you just wait till the water cools down. If there's any water left over on the bottom, there shouldn't be unless it's clogged up with food. You just take that filter out and clean it. So I'm going to pause it again just to see how it's been working. There's a bunch of water in there, so it's